Formerly known as the Future Farmers of America, the National FFA organization is dedicated to introducing and promoting agriculture to students at the primary and secondary school levels. The group uses agriculture education to teach young people about the industry, as well as critical life and job skills such as leadership and public speaking.
FFA is the nation's largest student-led organization. We have over 700,000 members nationwide. Students within FFA participate in contests, including public speaking. For me, I participated in the agri-science fair, but they also learn about agriculture. So FFA starts in the agriculture classroom. It's the leadership component of agricultural education. And then all students also complete a supervised agricultural experience or an SAE project. So for me, this was working on my family's farm, but for other students, it may be working in a greenhouse or even volunteering in their community. So students are able to take the skills they learn inside of the classroom and apply them to a real-world setting.
Seibel was selected at the 2019 National FFA Convention as one of 6 college students to participate in the officers program.
She was elected by her peers, which is a really cool process. So she was elected by chosen by a nominating committee made up of students, and the entire delegate body with representatives from each state association voted to approve her to be on the national officer team. So these 6 officers really represent the organization. They're the face of the organization.
The FFA is a derivative of the Smith-Hughes Act of 1917, which expanded educational disciplines in the U.S. to include fields such as agriculture and vocational studies. That same year, Woodlawn High School in Carroll County, Virginia, became the first public secondary school in the nation to offer agricultural education classes under the Smith-Hughes Act. The Future Farmers of America was formally established in 1928. Today, FFA students learn agriculture in and out of the classroom. Students who go through the program say agriculture isn't always the most important thing they take away from their experience.
The leadership aspect of it, you learn effective communication and how to work well with others, which no matter what job you are occupied in the future will be an asset.
For me as a national officer, I get the chance to meet a lot of different people, hundreds of thousands of people actually this year. And the chance to learn from other people, I really do believe that every person we meet has something that we can learn from and they can teach us.
Seibel will travel to Asia as part of her year of serving the National FFA, working with the Future Farmers of Japan, which was established shortly after World War II. And she has a direct plan for applying what she learns over the next year to her life after college.
My goal is to be a rural nurse practitioner, and I really believe that one of the basic necessities that all people have is food with agriculture, but also basic health care. And I really feel like I can bridge the gap between those two industries. I grew up on a farm, and so I have a lot of respect for agricultural lifestyles and heritage. And so I think that as a nurse in those communities, I can help support our rural heritage and rural backbone of our country in a unique way, and also tie agriculture into that.
Seibel comes from a family steeped in agriculture, but that's not a requirement for a student to succeed in the program. Erin Oregon didn't come to the FFA from an agricultural background.
I never really knew how kind people can be until I joined the FFA, especially since I didn't come from that background, and I know a lot of people did, so it was kind of intimidating, but everyone was very open and welcoming to me, and I really appreciated that.
Oregon has ambitions to become an environmental lawyer. She feels the skills she learned through FFA are going to help her there.
The FFA really taught me a lot about different backgrounds and diversity, and I believe that's really important as a lawyer to understand different backgrounds and where people come from, especially when it comes to environmental law. So I'm definitely going to use that aspect of the FFA to help me along with my career path.
She's not the only FFA student to aspire to a career in law or politics. Andrew Smith is a lobbyist with the Virginia Farm Bureau Federation, representing farmers at the state capitol.
I think the FFA opened my world up in the industry of agriculture and beyond. It also helped me develop my communication skills, both public speaking, parliamentary law, and learned about the other segments of agriculture that I might not have known about growing up in my county in Virginia.
There's something real about it. There's something tangible about it. Students take care of animal projects, or they grow something in the greenhouse, or they do lab experiments. There's a realness to what we do. So I think in a day and age where so many things are digital and on the phone and interactions are not face-to-face, we put something in the context of agriculture. All at once now, students are getting their hands dirty, and they're leading with that kind of real, tangible access. And I think that that's a growing interest for a lot of students and a lot of parents, that they like that things are real.
In Roanoke County, Virginia, I'm Burke Moeller reporting.